All right, guys. Let's talk about getting started on Matic Staker. Yeah, there's a lot of questions on, how do I get my Matic into my wallet? How do I deposit? Just the simple things of just getting started. So I just kind of wanted to make a guide on how to get started, how to, get your Matic into your wallet, how do you deposit into a plan, and how do you withdraw once you've made some profits. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to assume that you haven't installed like Metamask or something. I'm not going to walk through every steps, but I'm going to provide guides on how to do so. The best thing, if you're on the Matic Staker site and you click on documentation, it's going to lead you over to this Medium article. It gives you a lot of information. This is very good to read. There's a lot of numbers in here that talk about profits, increasing ROI, what taxes are imposed on deposits and withdrawals, which is 10% on each. And that's very good to read through. I mean, everybody should do their own research. This isn't financial advice, but you need to read through this documentation. So if you look down at the bottom, there's actually a way, it gives you a little guide on how to connect, especially using MetaMask. And I'll leave links to all these down below, the download of MetaMask, this other guide on connection to MetaMask, to the Polygon network. I will leave these down below, but I just want to kind of show you where they're at. I mean, if you go to MetaMask, you can download it for your browser. I will give you a warning when you set up your MetaMask, if this is your first time and it gives you a seed phrase, write it down on a piece of paper, hide it away somewhere where you're never going to forget it, where it's at, but do not store it on your computer. Don't put it in your email, don't take a picture and put it on your cloud server, whatever. Keep that seed phrase somewhere safe written down. And don't give it to anybody. If you're some reason your computer crashes or something, that's how you're going to restore your wallet. And if anybody gets a hold of that, they can access everything in your wallet. So let's talk about this. Yeah, once you've installed it, you're going to download it, install it. You'll get the cute little fox guy over here. And by default, Polygon isn't added as a network. You'll probably get like Phantom. Of course, Ethereum will probably be default. You might have Binance Smart Chain. But if you don't see Polygon here, click this Add Network button. It's going to open up a page. It's actually just Chrome extension. It's sitting on your computer. And it's going to ask you for the network name, RPC URL, chain ID. You can fill these four in based off this article. It's got the URL, it's got your chain ID, the symbol. You can call it Polygon Network or just Polygon or Matic Network. You can put whatever you want in that network name, as long as this information, especially these two, are correct. And then once you got it saved, once you open this up, you can actually select the Polygon network, and that's what you'll do. You'll select the network. It'll pop up, probably say you have 0 Matic because you have nothing in there yet. But if you've already have the network added and you just need to get some Matic into your wallet, that's what we're going to do. So when you send Matic over, Matic is the native token of the Polygon network. There's other bridges and stuff you can send it over, like the Ethereum network, things like that. But to use it on Matic Staker, you have to have it on the Polygon network. So this I'm going to show you how to do it in KuCoin. Two of the easiest ones are KuCoin and Crypto.com. They can send natively over the Polygon network. If you're on Coinbase and you buy Matic there, you cannot send it natively over the Polygon network. You need to use a bridge, and I'll add a link to the bridge if you need it. It's actually cheaper to send it through an exchange like KuCoin or Crypto.com, send it to one of those, and then send it over on the Polygon network. So yeah, the key here is to get your Matic and get it and send it over the Polygon network. So here I just have a little bit of Matic here. If you're in KuCoin or familiar with it, we're just going to transfer it all over to my main account just so I can withdraw that. Once I'm in my main account, I click withdraw because I'm taking it out of KuCoin. And what I want to do is I want to send it to this Metamask account. So I'm just going to copy my address there, paste it here. Once it's pasted in, this network, that's the key here. You want to make sure it's Polygon or Matic network. That's the key. We'll just send it all over. It'll probably cost you one Matic, which right now is about $1.70. And we will hit confirm. We'll do all this stuff. And just like that, it's heading over. It'll probably take a few minutes to get over there. But yeah, we'll just wait until it gets over there. We got our Matic moved over. You can see that the transaction completed, 15.08, blah, blah, went over. It's right here. I had a little bit in here, as you saw before, but that got moved over. It takes a few minutes. It says here it can take, process in 30 minutes. This one only took, 3 or 4 minutes. Anyway, yeah, that once this is in your wallet, you're almost there. Once you have that in your wallet, it's on the Polygon network. You come over here into maticstaker.io. Now, a lot of people have been having trouble with the deposit button. It's not active unless there's a referral link in the URL. So you got an option. You can get somebody's referral link. I'll leave mine in the comments below. You can just click on that link when you go here. It'll add the referral link in there. Or, if you don't want to, there'll be a link here. It'll just say ref equals null or default. You can just use that link as long as that ref is set in the URL. All the deposit buttons should work. So once you come here, you'll connect your wallet. You'll hit connect. It'll pop up saying, do you want to connect? You hit accept. Just make sure whenever you're connecting to a website, review what it's asking you to accept. There are some sites out that are scams where it'll try to get you to accept the site to give you access to like all of one of your tokens or more. Being able to just withdraw like an infinite amount of your tokens. You don't want to accept those. Matic Staker is safe. I've used it. A lot of people have used it, so it's okay to connect. So click that. MetaMask will pop up saying, do you want to connect? You hit accept. Now once you're connected here, and you've got the referral set in the URL, let me grab one. We'll just copy our own one here. Stick it up in there. It'll reload the page. And then you've got a choice to make. This depends on your risk level and what you want to do. And I'll explain these. There's these ones that are in white. They've got the little unlock. They're unlocked, which means when you put something in here, it builds up over time, and what it means unlocked is you can withdraw whatever your returns are at that time. You can withdraw them daily or every 3 days or whatever, up until the end of the lock period, which is 14, 21, or 28 days. So when you do that, you can see I already have one here, put in a few days ago. And this number, it just continues to grow, and you can withdraw this number or withdraw this amount at any time. Now, the other ones here, the locked plans, and they work differently. And you can see these, the difference in numbers here in the documentation. These, if you put something in here and hit deposit, the deposit will show down here, but you're not going to see any of those earnings build in this window here, the available Matic for withdraw. It'll still say 0. And that's because it's locked. You can't withdraw anything from it. And once the end of that lock period, 14, 21, or 20 days, whatever one you put in there, once that's over, that amount, say I put 10 in here, that ROI in 14 days, that 3150 after that lock period will go right into the available Matic for withdraw. So the other common question that's made is, can I withdraw my initial investment? The answer to that is yes and no. One, you cannot just withdraw your initial investment anytime. Once you stake it in here, you can't just withdraw it, a day or two later. That's not how this works. You get your initial investment back through your ROI. So this one, is 149% right now. So you get your initial investment, you're 100% back through your ROI, and then the 49.8% on top of that. So after the 14 days, or if you withdraw every day, you're getting a little bit back all the time. But it's not just the initial investment that you can just withdraw. So if I put 10 in one of these, I can just withdraw it right away. So just be aware that your ROI dApps, they work off of this, where you just put your money in and it's locked up. It's into the contract balance. You can't just take it out. You get your earnings back, and you recover your initial investment through these ROI earnings. There's no other button where you can click withdraw initial investment or anything. That's not how it works. So let's do an example one of these. Let's say, right now I've already got, a small one in the savings, 14-day, and I decide I want to go with the silver, the locked plan. I've got the Matic in here for 10, so we're going to invest that. In whatever you invest, keep a little bit more in here for gas fees, because everything costs a little bit of gas whenever you do a transaction. So keep, a half Matic or a Matic in here just for gas. We've decided we're going to invest into this one now. So all we're going to do is click deposit with the amount that you want to put in there. It's going to pop up and say, 0.026 in gas fees. And this is your total plus your gas fees. We're going to click on confirm. It'll say processing. You can always pull down your Metamask, and it's going to show in here invest. It's pending, and we will just wait for that to complete. All right, it confirmed. It said we invested 10 Matic. That took a little bit longer. I don't know if there's network congestion, but that just showed up down here. So 13 days later, I should be able to come back and have, from that 10 Matic investment, have 3150 in my withdrawal. So now that we've done that, after we've sat here and, gained all of our Matic from this, it's time to take some profit. Once you have some Matic in the withdraw, you can simply just click withdraw. It'll pop up your MetaMask, ask you to pay the gas fees. You hit confirm. And like the other one, it has to confirm on the network, so it might take some time. But you can see it in your activity, it's pending. And it just did the withdraw. And here in a second, we'll see this updated to like 5 point, I think it was 8 something. Let's give that a second. And there it is, the 5.88. So I just did the withdraw, and it didn't cost a lot of fees. You're good to go. So yeah, I mean, the keys to this are: 1, set up your wallet with MetaMask. 2, make sure you have Polygon network set up in your wallet under your account. Once that's set up, go to an exchange like KuCoin or Crypto.com, one that can send natively on the Polygon network. And if you don't have one of those are kind of the least expensive ways to do it. You can go through a bridge, but those do cost a little bit more to use, and they cost a bit in gas fees, things like that. But like through KuCoin or Crypto.com, you can send straight over the network, the Polygon network. So you send that over, and then once you have it in your wallet, that Matic in your wallet, minimum is 10 Matic for any of these. The next thing you do is you make sure come over here, have a referral link in the in your URL, and load the page with that your referral link. I'll leave one down in the description. Once you have that done and you connect your wallet here, you decide on how long you want to invest in this, 14, 21, or 28 days. And if you want it locked or unlocked, do you want to be able to withdraw as the investment grows, or do you want to keep it locked in there? Yes, these ROIs are lower, but they are also less risk because you can recover into your wallet your initial investment quicker through your ROI. Personally, through my main account, I have a mixture of unlocked and locked investments. I have both 14 and 28 days. So it's really depend on your risk level. Again, this isn't financial advice. You can invest how you like. This is just information on how to get started. If you have any questions on getting started, leave those comments below. I'm also active in the Telegram group. There's a lot of people there that can help you get going as well. But yeah, welcome to Matic Staker, and hopefully you get some great returns there. Feel free to subscribe and use my referral link if you're going to invest in this. It really helps out. Yeah, we've got more videos coming up for some more dApps and some more DeFi investment opportunities coming up. So stay tuned. Thanks.